Hello, this is how to make a food web or to add images and arrows into a Google Slides. So first off, how do we make a Google Slides? You can go to your Google Drive, which is drive.google.com. If you search up Google Drive, it should find it for you. Then you click on this button that says New, and when you click on it, it will show Google Slides. So right here, if I were to make a new Google Slides like this, click on it and it will make a Google Slides for me. Once it's made, you can label it by pressing this button in the corner. And rename it to Food Web. Okay. So I'm going to label it Food Web Manual. After that, if I click on the slide, I can edit the slide. The first thing I want to do is change the layout. I'm going to make a blank layout like this. And then I can put my pictures in there. So the first thing I want to do is create a label. I'm going to grab this text box up here in the left corner, the one with a T. Once I touch it, I'll get this cross thing. I'll put it at the top of the page and I can label it Food Web. Whatever ecosystem you're going to do, I'll just say Hamilton Mountain. So for my food web, the first thing I chose for my producer was a dandelion, and I got that picture just by searching up dandelion. So I'm going to copy the picture by right-clicking on my mouse and clicking on copy, and then I'm going to paste it by right-clicking my mouse and pressing paste. You can also press Ctrl+V to paste it. Then your picture of your dandelion should appear, and then you can drag it to wherever you want. Because it's a producer, you want it to be on the bottom, so I'll put it on the bottom of the slide like that. Then I'm going to take another text box and I'm just going to label it the name of it, which is dandelion, and also what it is. It's a producer, just like that. Now for our food webs, you should have probably 3 producers, 3 or 4 primary consumers, and then 2 or 3 secondary consumers, plus maybe 1 or 2 decomposers. I said 10 organisms in total, so that should give you a general idea. So far we have 1. Our first one is a decomposer. If we were to look up who eats a dandelion, then we found rabbits. So here's my picture of a rabbit. And I'm going to bring the rabbit and paste it into my slide, just like I showed you before. Then I'm going to take this arrow. You can see this one says select line. There's a drop down menu if I press it, and it says arrow. When I press arrow, I get this cross button again, and I'm just going to click on the dandelion picture and drag it over to the rabbit, and it'll make an arrow for me from one to the other. You can adjust this arrow with these settings up here. So I'm going to make it thicker by changing the line weight, and you can also even change the color. You can change how the arrow goes by in the top corner. You can drag it this way or this way to make it move. Then you can grab a text box again and label this one Rabbit Primary Consumer. Okay, so don't forget for your instructions, you need about 10 species, including producers, consumers, and decomposers. So here's the instructions here in the corner. I'm going to share this with you now so it makes a copy for you automatically. And then you have mine as an example. Okay, all right, hope that helps.